Greetings, welcome to Mind Over Number with your coach, intuitive numerologist Rhonda, getting ready for a Life Path 9 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. That calculation will allow you to find your tarot card birthday number, which you can check out my tarot card series playlist on the channel once I update it by the end of the week. You know, I wrote it down. Okay, I'm gonna get done with 8 and 9. If it's not done by the time you view this, then holler at me. Anywho, if you got the double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, then you are a master number, which does not get reduced. But any other double digit you just add together until you got a single number. Now, your life path is important for what you must learn this lifetime, or what you came in here to learn anyway. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. And as the humanitarian, you, life path 9s, can usually be found in work dealing with the arts or education, some form of activism where you're helping out the planet, or some nonprofit work, which will enlighten people on a global scale. The life path of 9 is also an energy that's about empathy. You have strong empathetic skills. You're driven by some very strong ideals and a desire to improve the world, which makes you naturally generous and often giving to charitable efforts and activities. So the struggles with the 9 are about, well, letting go of the past and dealing with forgiveness. And because we have these high ideals of the world, it can be a struggle sometimes not realizing that the world, well, isn't as great as it may seem. So because of this overly idealistic view, we can face some challenges with feeling disconnected from the world or even misunderstood. So that is the life path of 9. All right, so I'm ready here after I went through my spiel. Let's get set. Let's go. Oh, we're at a 9 3/4. Okay, because this is Harry Potter die. Team Slytherin. Now, 9 3/4. Now, whenever I see the 9 3/4, it's us heading into some unknown territory. Or we could have got some news. Hagrid came along and gave us a letter and said, well, you're a wizard and you need to go to wizard school. Or we could be traveling, heading on a platform and ready to head first into the wonderful wizarding world, spiritual world. Is what I'm getting. But take that as it resonates. I'm going to get 9 cubes out of my Zodiac bag to help give confirmation, because I don't have 3/4 of a die. I don't. But if 10 comes out, whatever happens. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Okay, we got 9. Blue's good. We can do. You be fan Blue's Clues. I don't know. Steve. The name Steve could be significant. Or Blue. Now, you could be a Leo or dealing with a Leo. We also have Aquarius, Scorpio coming up here, and Libra. So these could be your signs or someone you are dealing with. The time space of June 21st through July 22nd could also be significant. These could be the time frame of your birthday or someone you are dealing with. So we have a couple of spiritual animals popping out here. So you may want to look up the spiritual meaning of the goat, the ram, as well as the Virgin and the twins when it comes to Aquarius Gemini energy. But specifically, the twins always gives me us being in two trains of thought, or you could be seeing double is what I'm getting. You could be a twin or dealing with a twin. The Virgin speaks about purity, innocence. It's also goddess energy, right? Someone who is, you know, very exuberant, or just pure at heart. We have the goat and the ram, which speaks about taking charge, feeling grounded is what I'm getting with this double four-legged animals popping out here. The goat could be a bit stubborn, but they really don't care about anything that's going on. You know, they are able to overcome many obstacles, like the mountain goat. We also have the ram, which is also another creature that is about taking charge. You know, you may be needing to headbutt your way through a situation right now. I don't know, but take it or leave it. This can resonate for any point in time and space, just whenever you get the message, okay? Because the past doesn't really exist. It is just a bunch of memories. And the future is always determined on what you do right now. This big, eternal now moment. Brought to you by my Divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities surround me at this time, you got to go. Okay, see you later, maybe. All in the name of the one infinite creator. You heard? Now, let's go ahead and get one card out for you, nines. What is the energy for the nines in this time and space? One card. Oh. Well, we got a mountain. See, we're ready to overcome some obstacles. There are some challenges or obstacles in our way at the moment. We have a 21 on the card, so that number could be significant. We could be born on the 21st day of any month, or be the age of 21, or know someone who's 21. The 21 reduces down to a 3, which is about expression, networking, communication, artistic endeavors. The one working with the 2 gives me that it's us working independently in order to come together with someone else, is what I'm feeling. We also have 8 of clubs on the card, which is about fast action, fast movement, you know, just swiftly moving through the air with nothing around us, right? Nothing stopping us. You know, we're headed on one track. You know, this mountain card, you know, no matter what mountain we have in our way, we just got to climb it one step at a time. It can also speak about sharing some form of responsibilities in a relationship, you know, building a partnership with someone. We're making some plans, and it's important for us to not give up at this time. We got a lot of work right now. We may be feeling fatigued or burnt out as well. So that is the energy for this reading. Let's go ahead and grab the Tarot del Fuego to see what the message is with this mountain energy. Alright, one card for the present space. We got a Knight of Swords. One card for the past. We have a 10 of Wands, one card for the future, 7 of Pentacles, one card for above, whoa, 4 of Pentacles, one card for below, an Ace of Wands. And what's causing all this energy? What is the obstacle? 5 of Wands. Okay, and our attitude towards the situation. We have an 8 of Cups. The outside influences here that may be affecting the situation. A Knight of Wands. Hopes or fears here. A 3 of Wands and the outcome. The 4 of Wands. Interesting. So, nines. We're moving quick, okay? We are determined, okay? With this Knight of Swords and our current energy. You could be dealing with a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But the Knight of Swords is someone who is, you know, very determined, very fast, very quick. They act on impulse a little bit. But they are very ambitious and assertive in their focus. So with the 10 of Wands now being in our past, we've had a lot of projects or stress or tension put on top of us here. But I'm being called to look at these little spirits in the background. You know, we've always been protected or guided no matter these circumstances. What I'm getting, something could also be significant about the upcoming moon phases, as it's more now, okay, well, I never looked at it like this before, because this moon energy it's like you know, ants. I'm getting a picture of a magnifying glass when you hold it up to the sun, and people you know, kids are horrible. They destroy everything and call it fun. But, you know, when you put the magnifying glass up to the sun and, you know, that burning ants on a log, I feel like something is going to be magnified soon here, as we see there's fire in the background here, and it's like these logs are burning, the snake is burning, you know, we're carrying a big load here. But we have a fox as well, and this fox is very clever, right? Foxes are known to be clever. It also has a crown, so it's like we are carrying a lot on our plate, but it is soon going to be dissipated or alchemized, is the word that I'm being told at the moment, as 10s represent endings, you know, the closing of a chapter. So there could have been some snakes in the grass here, but it's like all this stress and tension is going to be released soon here. And with this 5 of Wands now being in our challenge, it's definitely other people around us, you know, fighting, struggling. That's the challenge right now, is dealing with some form of opposition or competition here. There can be some disagreements that's causing us to feel like we need to take some form of action, or we're more focused on our work, and this struggle here could also be internal, or just feeling a lot of stress and weight from people, places, persons, or things, and trying to figure out a way to really overcome that at this time space. We now have a Seven of Pentacles, which is us, planting some seeds. We could have invested a lot of time into something, and now we're waiting to see the results of that. Now, what we're hoping to get out of the situation is, a return on that investment. But this Four of Pentacles is giving me there's some sort of scarcity. Your finances may not be the best, and we could have been, working towards building up, and we're waiting for a return, but we're not seeing that. So there's a little bit of us needing to penny pinch or save money at this time. The Ace of Wands in the underlying energy speaks about, a passion, new beginning. We could have got some sort of spark of inspiration in order for us to bring forth some finances in the energy. But in order to do that, we're going to have to, leave behind people, places, and things that no longer surface with this Eight of Cups. And I feel like this is something that we already intuitively know, with this Ace of Wands being our subconscious mind, right? In order for us to get this new start that we crave, this new beginning, that we feel very excited about, we're going to have to, Eight of Cups some situation. Now, this Eight of Cups could also speak about, needing to let go. We could be showing about some form of past situation where we felt, we didn't have enough. And it's time to release that. This could also speak about loneliness, as I'm being drawn to the 12 on this mountain card, right? It's us working with ourselves in order to come together, and we've had to probably work with ourselves for a while after, leaving behind, a bunch of illusions and, things that really don't satisfy us. So the struggle here is this conflict. What's affecting us at this moment is this Knight of Wands energy. Now, this could be a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But the Knight of Wands is also a pretty quick moving knight. But they come in quick with passion. They come in heat. I didn't mean to say come in heat, but they come in very passionately, and as soon as they come in, they come right out. So we could have been dealing with partnerships where people don't want to stay for a long time. They just stay for the moment. And what's affecting us from having that new start is this Knight of Wands energy. This could be someone who's very charming or energetic, but it's still a knight, right? This is not a king. So you could be dealing with some, immature people, some people who are not ready to, grow up fully, and that's what's really been affecting your finances, is what I'm getting. Now, what's in the outside influences, or not outside influences, hopes or fears, right? The Three of Wands. This speaks about travel or some form of incoming news, right? We're waiting for all that hard work we put in to, come across our way. So this is about us, hoping for success, hoping for expansion as we work on building up the confidence in order to, overcome these obstacles. Now we have a Four of Wands in the outcome. And the Four of Wands speaks about our accomplishments. So I feel like all the time and energy that we spent into a project right now, or our work, that after we, leave behind all these situations that really don't satisfy us, we'll be able to celebrate. The Four of Wands could also speak about our home. So there could be a need for us to move or travel from our home as well, is what I'm getting in this energy. But that could be difficult, right, if we're in a Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles energy. So I'm feeling like the time that we're spending on our projects will, or whatever it is that we're currently working on, something that we're feeling very excited about, will lead us to the commitment, the accomplishments, the victory, the coming together, the collaboration that it is that we desire here. Let's go ahead and get the oracle message to help clarify. Yeah. What's going on? One more card. Okay. Well, a lot of blue. A lot of blue. We all know blue is all about sadness. Ugh. So, a lot of heaviness in the energy for us right now, nines. So, with all these obstacles that can cause us to be in our head right now, so don't believe every shitty thought you got, because thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, They say the devil lives in your mind, because they do, okay? The mind is the only place the devil can control you. But once you get out of your mind, people like to call you crazy. But being out of your mind is the best place to be. Your mind is a tool, after all. It's meant for you to use. And the mind can be used for both positive and negative things. So if we're feeding our mind with negative things, that could be consuming too much, negative music, television, food, people, right? And that can feed us and be detrimental to our health, not just on a physical plane, but an emotional, spiritual, and Now completely blanked out. See, I'm definitely out of my mind. Okay, let's bring the thoughts back. We got the spiritual, physical, emotional, mental plane. Yes, we do. And it's important to also understand that your thoughts can change just as much as your feelings. So don't ever make a decision based on a temporary feeling, a temporary situation. You know, things can change overnight, no matter what it is. And as long as you got, 24 hours, you can make a lot of changes. So don't listen to those negative, sneaky, lying bastard thoughts. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. So, again, I'm being called to this 21 energy. So, through these challenges and obstacles, we may want to, we want to be able to collaborate with others at this time, but this is a period of us for us to become more emotionally stable with our health and our wealth and our finances. After the 8 of Cups is the 9 of Cups. So we're in this process of leaving behind things that don't satisfy us anymore. And in that process, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be tiresome. We may feel tired and fatigued, but we just got to be able to push through, is what I'm feeling. You need a big effing hug, squeeze. Yes, you do. Get it from Spirit, or get it from me right now. Okay, virtual hug. Because it's a lot. I feel it. And you may need a hug right now. So if there's, someone close to you right now who you can talk to, please go do that, and get that, physical support you need, is what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and get the I am messages. Card. Ooh. We got a 13-4. Well, 4 again is about stability, balancing all those planes, and the 3 working with the 1 is giving me us needing to be creative on how we express ourselves, our individuality with this 1 as well. We have I am compassionate on the card. I understand how important it is to have compassion, and not just for others, but for myself as well. I forgive myself for the times I may have let myself down. I forgive others for the same. I realize that, like me, everyone is doing the best they know with the tools they have. I am compassionate. So have compassion for yourself and others. Forgive yourself for not knowing now that you didn't know in the past. You also need to extend that compassion to other people because, as I said, the mind is a tool. And sometimes when people are stuck in their mind or stuck in their ego, this can cause them to act in ways that they don't fully understand because they're just operating with the tools they have. So lead with compassion is the message right now for your 9s. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you.